feel like this Celtec could actually be a good joke if you converted it when 22 came out and you failed physics a little bit better. But yeah. Failed physics being better, now I dream on with that one.
Yeah, you can hope and dream on that front, like. Hey, look, how's it going?
I don't know, Garrett. Go handy.
Oh my god, we're 1 minute in, we're safe.
Miles to go. Yeehaw. And I might take out a loan by Moon Lorry.
Hey James, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hi, shit cutting. I need to take these pedals apart at some stage and clean them out.
Mine doesn't seem to be sticking anymore.
Mine aren't sticking, they're just a wee bit, you know, there's like a wee bit of lag to them.
Alright.
What's the crack? Ah, the same as always, you know. Same as always. Hey Sam, how's it going? Same shit, different day, you know. Hopefully everyone's having a good Monday so far.
I fucking hate Mondays. Mondays never go well.
I just realised I'm back to school like Wednesday week.
So am I, kind of. I'm 2 weeks away.
Kind of. You. That's not school
Yeah.
at all.
No, not really. It's just North about.
Yeah.
Oh,
go
the
there.
ballincraig and that came out of Mod Hub today. Really? Didn't know that.
Oh, it's not actually extended. It's ballincraig with 2 fields. Yee-ma.
I thought you said you weren't going back to this year.
I wasn't, but now I am.
Well, you said you didn't want to.
I didn't, but I got my arm twisted in the good, so...
There's a lot of arm twisting on in your house, eh?
There is a lot of arm twisting. Hey, what can I do? Beat rate.
This is a slightly heavier prop than last time.
Oh, there's now a convoy browser. Sir. I wonder how that works in MP.
I think it has to be in the beta, is it? Or
Probably doesn't.
Oh, this is like you know your see 1.1.442 or 4.1's out, I think. So like you know the way they've like MP ATS's version of MP, like it's probably in the game now. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe
What's
I'm
wrong?
still on. Maybe I'm still on the beta. I have fucking notion anymore. Game works, so I'm playing it.
I lost track years ago with numbers of fucking details.
Oh, I've done enough to 400,000 blowing.
I just heard money with Edith and just stopped playing it.
Do you know what? Do you know what the problem with ETS MP is? You open up the MP launcher, it goes. You have to update your game. You update it. You launch it. It goes. No, you're on the. You don't. You need to go back over it. You just told me to update it. You piece of fucking.
Right, so I need 118,000 to buy a 370S. Okay.
Now, why is very
Definitely struggling through this crop. I don't want to play that much.
no. That was a handle.
I'm only noticing this now. You started working on ballincraig and you started it doesn't make it thing. I think that's fucking cool. Still getting work done, fair play. Oh, well, it's mostly between me and James, yeah. I changed one thing.
Hey, what about me? I'm a keyboarder, like.
What the fuck did you do?
What did you ever do?
I
What the
haven't
fuck
changed.
have you ever changed on the map?
I moved to silos. That was me.
Like fucking bullshit, you fucking do.
What video is that?
What?
Is that the film site the art?
No. One beside the BJ. In half now. And this combine extension is a real fucking piss. This is me fit to the board. Yeah,
You're
it's
a
a,
thick fucker to put it on.
I know. I will admit to that, like, I'm in the right fucking team speak, anyway. We're all wearing fucking pointy hats with fucking D's on them at this point.
No, I've just got headset on. I don't have a dodge hat. Just you. Matthew's probably got a limerick hat on.
No.
And you call yourself a supporter?
It is there, yes. I don't think. Oh, the limerick stuff are in the wash.
That much beer through about yesterday, you've been plastered.
I wouldn't be at that now. I'm not in my day now. God.
Yeah, we're
It's down a couple of
always tweaking the map. Every time I'm sort of, before I stream, I tweak the map a little bit more.
So yeah, you were at your team's final, and yours. Did you not play as well, like at the half timer, or what? Or did I imagine that? Hello.
What?
No, sorry, Gareth. Ed came in there.
Oh, sorry. Did I imagine this, or were you playing as well at half time? Oh!
Me, no.
I suppose it's only like 2-year-olds that get playing at half time, I suppose.
Yeah, they brought out 13-year-olds. That was about the height of it, I think.
When you say they brought out, was that like new, like, what did they do, or was this like actual teams?
No, it was usually there'd be like 2 teams against each other.
Yeah.
From either county, but yesterday because of COVID they could only they just had one from each one and it had like a skills from.
Yes.
That was good enough. That I was there.
Oh, my arms are sore from that woman yesterday. I did very little of it, but I'm not good. I can just feel it down below my arms just a bit.
Are you working today? No,
No.
you're waiting on this or something.
No, I was gonna, if I'd been asked to go work today, I would have been at work, like, but you know, I was at home and I was made to go and get a test. Motion.
Two first friend has just called for basically load Keltec for me. Say no more.
There's chat that the grass knocked tomorrow, so there is. But I don't know. I'll be ring him in the morning. Let's see.
Whose
Just-
grass is that?
James, it just wouldn't be that handy if he has mowing, and then there's me, not able to go.
I'm sure he'd survive.
No, but it's me that always works on a Tuesday. And all the other. Shit! I forgot. I was on the wrong side of the road. Oh.
I could just be in the tractor and then weld the doors shut.
See the tractor, I'd be using the tractor for the feeder wagon. So, you know, so. Fuck, first job I've had damage on. Fuck's sake. Fucking shitty fucking game. It's not like they can just do it. It's not like you can just do it without a tractor for a week, you know, Jonathan.
You the tractor gone.
Huh?
You the tractor gone.
What do you mean?
Oh, and you were like, it's not like I can do without the tractor. I thought you had the tractor with you or something.
Alright, no. My old one's away, but no, both his are in his yard. After all, the blame on me. The blame on me.
Oh my god.
I just realised the number in our tractor would be worth a bit more. Like, not ever planning on selling it or the tractor. Like,
He couldn't.
no, I can sell it to someone with another tractor.
another tractor, we can't sell it another car.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, we had that discussion yesterday, me and the boss. We had that
Why
discussion
use the
yesterday.
number plate on the track work with it?
Because it says 1594 on it. There's no other 1594 number plates. There's one of a kind, lad. Well, I'm sure there is other number plates on the tag that's 1594, but it wouldn't match the tag, if you know what I mean. Like ours is an E-rage, which is, you know, I guess when the tractor come out the factory. And
right.
yeah, it's iconic. And it's also probably worth a minute or two to put onto a 1594, but don't ever plan on selling their own, so. Well, I don't anyway. They were talking to, or your mom was asking us about her whenever we left it over to get fixed, and my dad goes, he says that I reckon that the tractor's 87, but I'm near certain that's what my dad told me it was 1987 when they got it. I remember the neighbour saying that whenever we bought 2 fields across the road from our farm, and whenever we got them reseeded, the man that came and reseeded them, he also had a 1594, but his was one of the first case ones. So his was like, his was before they started making commemorative editions. And then we bought then our own tractor after seeing his one working on our field. I watched Thingy's video, Adrian's video the other day, Matthew, and some of the stuff I agree with what he's saying, and there's some of the stuff I don't particularly agree with, you know.
Yeah, I still haven't figured that down to watch it, to be honest.
Don't get me wrong, he talks a lot of sense in it, but like, you know, his so-called machinery shed that he has at the minute that none of his tractors actually fit into.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's like, oh, I'll never tear that shed in because my dad built that himself, and I'm just thinking to yourself, yeah, that's all well, your dad built it himself, no help from anyone else. But I said, you know, that shed has to be strapped to your slurry tanker to stop it blowing away. You know, I understand wanting to keep it if it didn't, you know, if there wasn't any worry of it like disappearing in the night, but.
Yeah.
You know, having that shed there, that's stopping him from building a good, decent sized machinery shed. Like, he only has a wee plot made out for what, you know, he's planning to build this year. Well, I say this year, it'll be next year, by the way things are going.
I don't even need to ask who's having Vegas now.
No, but you know, like, I can understand there's sentimental value in that shed, but at the same time, the shed's a pain in the fucking ass.
Wait, does he say he has to strap it or anything?
Sure, that's what he done the last time there was a storm. They had video, or yeah, they video up on Instagram about it. Either strapped out 1600 to stop her blowing away.
He wouldn't have to necessarily knock it down per se, he could
I mean,
He
you
could
could
put,
salvage some of it.
salvage bits of it, like, and then adapt it to the new bit.
But like,
Yeah,
no,
or-
the shed's no use whatsoever. Like, it's wooden, you know, it's wooden supports. It's not. There's no steel or anything in it.
Hey Sam and Stimulator Gamer, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
You could do a job on it, like you wanted to keep it and put a wall across the front of it or something, use it as like a tool shed, but they already has one.
Yeah. But then that's not handy either, because it's not in his yard either, if you know what I mean, like it has to go down the house to use it.
Yeah.
Oh, you're on the shed where...
What message was that,
The
Sam?
welder and all sits in.
That's there beside the park.
Is it?
Yeah.
I never knew that. It's not, no, well, it's beside the parlour, but it's at the house side of it, if you know what I mean.
Just not in it.
Got a nice house. He's got a nice house. What is it?
Yeah.
His house is fucking huge.
House is fucking amazing
And it's
looking.
extended. It is! It's extended it.
Have you seen the brothers house?
No.
Is it the brother's house is the big root of it thing?
That's like down the end of the lane.
Even Adrian's house is right size of.
Yeah. It's like a nice looking house.
It's big, but it's not too big, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's sure some extension on to it at the minute.
I know what you mean. It's not. It's not
That's so you can park the Ferrari in it, car. Remember that picture years ago, the Donegal Rally with the, you remember the video of the picture of the twin cam in the fucking,
Yeah.
in his room, in the room. Hey, Lewis, how's it going? Well, you couldn't blame the guy with the fucking twin cam, because the amount of money these things are selling at now. I would be doing the same thing. $30 for a twin cam?
For sure, like, see the way you're on putting on whatever, you know, it's not stupid when you wait a year or two and then price of stuff when you drop back.
No,
Oh,
it's
no.
never
Twin cams will never drop. It'll be $30 this year, and next year it'll be $40.
Think of how many twin cams have been scrapped.
And you know, whenever I pass my test, you know how much I could pick one up for? About
A
$1,000.
couple thousand.
$1,000.
That's
And
my
you
fault.
can yourself,
Well, if I had a fucking known that, I would have went and got a fucking $30 loan and bought about 30 of the fucking stored them. But hindsight's a
Think
wonderful
of all the
thing.
cars you've wrecked, Johnny, that are probably worth a bit of money now.
Probably one that I wrecked was the big car I had was an XRTI Fiesta Mint. I cut the roof off it.
Friend, he bought a Mazda MX-5, so he did. Quite a car, to be fair.
They're okay cars, it's not my type of car. They're not my. They're a one-wheel spinner.
Yeah, he bought an MX-5 the other day, or not, well, not the other day. I'm not sure when he bought it exactly, but yeah.
I mostly play farm sim.
Is that edge button, is that playing a 760?
What tractor does he have currently?
Well,
What tractor does he use in the hay?
no, he has he's looking at the T6 on
Uh-huh.
and he's out playing the 7610, he's uploading the tractors and all of them.
Suppose the 76 just to sit.
No, we didn't ban no so much time, but currently
Well, I take it he's only a normal bit, like just a standalone wheeler, not a combi.
no, it's not like
Where did I get the heron? Someone sent it to me fucking ages ago.
No, it's a class rolling 250s.
Oh, yeah. They wouldn't be that powerful if they're all the same.
Yeah, but he only really well pay, really well design different.
Yeah. I think they're not too bad. They're a good baler for straw, but they wouldn't really be a baler you'd want for silage bales now.
Yeah. No, they're gone with him, so useless on silage.
There's lads who said there's lads on baling for us, and I think they had two class 250s. Oh, Jesus.
And you went out and drew in all the marshmallows after, I'm sure.
No, I was only about 5 or 6 lad. Can't remember if it was 2 balers. I think it had balers on the go. I don't remember. I just remember one of them coming. I know there was 2 because there was one coming into the yard, one of them needed oil, and then there was one coming in the yard, and he had a mudguard come off the track, and I remember us tying the mudguard on the front of the baler.
Sounds like a mint operation.
Well, topping up oil is nothing to it, but the mudguard, the bulls must have just come loose from the tractor and they had no spanners to tighten them. I don't know. But the mudguard was lying in the field and was sitting in our yard, and before he went home, lifted the mudguard. Funny there was some decent, well I'm sure it probably isn't sound mods for a Volvo, but I think I'll just go for a Scania for the for my main lorry.
Got something reliable.
Ah, no, there's nothing wrong with offloads. Or
London's nice on pro mods now.
Offloads are good and reliable.
Can you see the yard? What yard?
I'm on second court tomorrow.
Third?
One third cup
No,
beside me.
I'm on
I'm
second.
going
Alright,
third cup
alright.
there.
Yeah, so even we have the second crop.
Well, it's not my fucking grass.
No, I know, but I'm just saying. Well, we didn't
What do you
do
mean
it.
it's
when-
not your grass?
I'm on iron.
What's your second cut's not even ready? Cheek!
Yeah, we're not doing the second court.
I thought you were.
No, they're in the
I think the hard worker that done this field with the tram lines must have been fucking drunk at one stage. Is this the map that was put in mod hub today? No. Hmm?
The random thing, yeah.
Ah, this is not the one that's off mod hub.
Have you many acres dudes?
funny.
Alright.
Oh, he's got the front garden, the back garden, the bit at the side.
I think it's on.
Some say some slabber garden, hey. Oh, was it too much for his wee lawnmower, was it?
I don't know what you're on about.
But heavy chopping service. What? What do you say? What do you say?
I said, you can hardly get 28-foot bale trailers into Europe or in their own fucking anthem. But mine got them. Your 28-foot down here is small.
What's your bale trailer small then? Is that it?
Well, in comparison to some other trailers
Hell. Oh god, it matches the dude.
All of this is fit for a shirt.
Single axle.
No. Bloody a pay over a 28-foot single axle.
Yeah. No problem.
Fucking pay over.
Our good ground up here, you see, it's the ground's fit for it. Using your old bog ground down there, hey?
See doing Farmer Phil's last one with the digger.
Yeah.
Is it legal to do the peat, or is it not? I thought it was illegal to.
Harvesting
You can do it
like,
privately.
harvesting it, you know, as a business is illegal.
Oh,
Privately.
for privately, for yourself.
Your own use.
Ah, right. I was just wondering.
But for commercial, no, it's banned. Put a lot of folk out of business, that did. It's legal up though.
Hmm?
It's still legal here.
Yeah. God, you know what? 'Cause we're not part of the EU anymore. You can shove it.
What was it to do with?
We can give the EU the 2-finger salute these days now.
You know, most of your regulations is by the EU, dude.
Yep.
Most of our regulations are because of the EU, because we have
No,
to do
no,
stuff.
no, Gareth. Most of the regulations come from Germany.
Yes. Old
Have
bastards.
you ever done like turf mapping?
Oh yeah, every year.
Jesus Christ.
Well, most years anyway. No, it's not Ireland. We go.
Take down the tote bags and you take in the spit boxes.
One thing I've never done turf with
You spud box men are you?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Bags.
Yep.
Or you use a real hard ship, the 25 kg bags.
Yep.
Oh, cheekers.
The amount of 25 kg. The amount of 25 kg bags, guys, I've shipped it over the years as spud.
Just living in the shed, you see.
You have to stack it in a trailer then, dudes.
Huh?
You stack it in a trailer then, which is a lot more effort.
Yeah. You should take it.
that.
Because as you know, you were never in the bog.
Even I haven't done turf and I know you stack it, you don't just left it.
You
chuck it
can
in.
throw it all in until you get up the side of the field with the trailer, then you have to.
Why you have to stack it after that? Will you just fall off or something?
Yeah.
It's not stable, you silly whore. It's not like wood.
Yeah, bigger trailer then.
It's not like wood where it doesn't quite a shape, you know. Wood you can just pile and pile, or it's turf you have to stack because it will collapse.
Never been involved in that.
That's trying to go the long way around. Like.
Putting turf in the trailer is like a pile of wet bales.
You'd know all about them, guys.
I know, you see, that's because the mom is from Ferrari, you see, and like, whenever we get in there, I go staggering and like, oh, look at the ducks out in the field out there. And it's July. We have some of the best friends in the country, don't we?
You're arse.
Yeah, it's like, I'd say us, Loud, Dublin,
Cork.
Wexford, and then,
Cork.
Cork would be the dairy country. But like, and then, let's say, no, Tipperary.
Best.
And once you go past Tipperary, you're shit moving again. Especially you're not out celebrating that.
Nah. I was supposed to train in the team. And then I'd say half a month while then they somehow got it cancelled. We have it again tomorrow eve.
I need the lane there. Ah, absolutely.
Masses is cancelled just to go to the pub to celebrate.
Nah.
What do you tell them when running pro car?
Oh,
Get a
I
burger,
see.
chips, and extra mayo.
I saw that. Yeah.
James didn't quite put my
Yeah, boy.
been to write off any more trailers.
You fucker. You wished up. You try not to write off a more bed tomorrow. You can.
I was looking forward to it. Ian told me there was going to be a bit of bailing and rain, and it's like now we're up the road. I was only meant to down Route the Road and the T7 so fast. But I haven't looked in since.
I didn't know this combine had fucking simple AC. Fucking didn't even know that. Ah.
I'm hoping I'll get to go in for second cup.
With what?
6820 and 5500.
Oh, I thought the contactor was going to let you. Oh well.
Oh no, I went and we drove this one. I mean, like properly, like, it's not gonna be ready until the second week, like the 2nd of September, because I rang them something earlier and he was like, I was like, oh, when do you think? And he's like, well, it's not heavy enough for this fertilizer now on and on. So I just said I'd ring them, never ring them and no one free.
Is Grasher mowing tomorrow? Do you have to ted it all or what?
I don't know, I think what I might just do is just, you know, back in nowhere, just widen it, go and spread it, just look at the photo.
Right, here, how long, man, right? You're doing your sell out of more money.
Yeah.
Think about it.
I know, but I don't have time for it though.
Don't tie you.
Send your, honestly no, he'll be too busy as well, I suppose.
I know what you mean, like, it all depends. It all depends on if he wants to turn it.
Well, tell you what you do, right? Say before you start mowing it, you ask him if he wants it or no point putting away out, then he says, you need to ted them.
Yeah, but sure, it doesn't matter if at least they're open.
Ring him first. In any sense
You're
of
not
ringing.
fucking listening to me.
You're all fucking listening to me. You'd ring the man and ask him, does he want it headed?
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, no, why, let's say, on the boards contracting more, why
Yes, right. How long am I? You do that, you mow the field, he gets in and sees it mowed, and he sees it like that, you'll probably think, oh, maybe I don't need to head that now, because your man has it bravely waffled out anyway.
No, it's just I don't really have time to be on the turn as well.
It's not going to, what, you'd be, what, an hour, 10, 20 acres, like.
No, it's just... See, I was gonna, no, if fucking Destiny from it, what I was gonna do is no fight a white out and leave it and go it, and then leave it then tomorrow and maybe turn it Wednesday, and then we'll see what the story is in favour, and then rake it up. You rake it anyway.
Aye, but ask him, does he want, is he looking at headed before you widen the boards out? Because if you go in, you mow it, and he comes in and sees all nicely widened out in there, he'll probably think, oh, I don't need your man to head it anymore, I'll just rake it up and bail it. Alright? There's no point you winding out, doing yourself out of more work whenever, you know. That's what I would do anyway. But it sounds like Matthew agrees, so.
Yeah. It's more money.
Shit, it makes sense, like.
Yeah, it's more money for doing like a small thing. Like if you have a white fit and then he gets a good day down, you'd like, oh no, that's big enough.
No point giving your man more money for the sake of it, like, you know. Now sure, if he says he wants to tell it, you turn around and rub him and say, look, this grass is more important than me.
Anyway.
Wait, what's keeping you busy then?
Tomorrow, when they have your septic system, for instance, but uncle has to redo his, when you do all the thing or stuff for it.
Your what?
That's what you have, like,
No, small wiener.
another way normally you have like a septic tank at your house.
Yeah.
But he is like a kind of an overflow thing. So
Yeah.
Just pumps it out.
Everyone has an overflow, but it's not pumped. It's just a pipe that goes out the pump tank, and when it reaches a certain level, it starts flowing out.
I know what has to be redone. Well, it has to be 2 trenches and all dug and all that, and stone and everything.
What, he's for you to do that?
I'm sure he's only beside the house, is he not?
Is it a raised bed he's putting?
Huh?
Is it a raised bed he's putting?
He's only beside the house. I'm sure he'd understand if a few times all here and he'd go in for an hour.
I'll see what your man wants to do tomorrow.
Just you tell him
What?
I want £150 an hour and I'll work on my schedule.
What, mowing?
No, the digger work.
I'll do that for free.
Oh, gee, girl.
You're an amateur height.
Oh, it's his uncle.
No.
That's his uncle's Greg, his no choice.
No, but no, you see, what's got my uncle's like, not like a plumber and that. I was gonna get him to do some work in the yard instead.
Send the digger down. Here comes Bill and Bob with a pick and the shovel. Like,
Yeah. here comes Ditz and Farmer House Daily.
one track wheeling down the road.
Tracks don't rattle or nothing.
If they had any sense, they would track her out one track on some good dry ground to get her fixed instead of trying to work on a fucking bog hole. Space cadet.
Well, that's
Oh, you wanna
really
track it
bad
out,
idea, but
You could knock
Why
the
don't
second
you just
track
get
off
another
very handy.
track machine, pull the pump, out, and then just do it in the air.
Lads, she'll probably fall to bits.
You could,
No,
yeah, you could actually knock the second track off that very handy if you went tracking out. But
Not necessarily. I mean, it's. I know there's
No,
the tracks
because
on it, or a bit, or the chains.
Hey, I know the picture shag, but as long as you keep yourself sitting level enough, you should be right
Like,
enough.
the whole fucking thing is shag, get behind the tracks.
Mechanically, she's fine. It's
Hey, to be honest with you, it just looks rough. And the tractor shag, like the undercarriage is probably not the best direct, but that's like
No, it's
that's just
That's
like
big
leg.
ever in the
that's
past.
heavy steel anyway. You know. Them Daewoo's are actually good on legal. They always look rational.
I know, they just look, kind of, I know they're good, like, they just look kind of cheap for some reason.
They look like a fake attachment. Right?
Yeah, actually, that's what I mean.
It wasn't Daewoo. Is that now what we're about doing? Because I haven't seen Daewoo, like a new Daewoo, years.
Daewoo or bought it by somebody, I don't know who, but they've been bought in there, I'm pretty sure.
Liam has a Daewoo.
Does he do much sticker work, does he?
Couldn't tell you. Never seen the outcome. She runs. That's about all I know because she was in one spot one day in the air and then she was in the spot the next day.
Yes.
That's about as much as I know about Big Daewoo.
Didn't move herself overnight.
Oh, lifestyle, the dog, yeah.
And it actually pay for a lot, like, see if a lot was no farmer, it really paid for how I'm doing.
That was what?
I
Hey.
think smart. If he had his own dump trailer, it would.
Just go to aboard the more auction and you'll get one up handy.
I was gonna say, I don't think Andy's a dump tier and he gets away with it. Like,
Sure, if you go to aboard the more auction, buy one that functions, and then buy its counterpart, which is used for braking.
Yeah, when you mean function, you mean a yoke probably has like fucking a plumber's top on the end of the hydraulic hose to stop leaking.
Daily job.
If it works.
I mean, Greg has a good point. Like, you get two diggers for the price of one out of them auctions. Like,
She be honest with you, see how their machines have just lay outside all their life.
yeah,
Some of them are actually probably decent, just look rough as hell.
yeah.
Aye, but you'd pick a digger up for handy enough money that you put a bit of money into it, like.
But
No,
even
see,
that's
like,
the only reason Liam has the digger, to be honest.
Even on Dundee, you can see like diggers for sale, all like, I might say all like suit and self build or farm. Like EX, motorways.
Well, I got a few families around here from diggers.
Expensive to go and hire, even just to hire a digger. A lot of I know when to hire a 13-ton, it was like $750 for the week.
It's not that bad, really.
Yeah.
No, but I know what you mean, mate. See, let's say if you paid 15 grand for a digger.
Yeah.
And you done a heap different work with it, like, it's not going to depreciate once you look after it.
Aye, but you know, you take $750 for a week. That's a lot cheaper. If you know how to drive it, that's a lot cheaper than getting a lad in with a digger.
Alright,
Well, yeah.
like, even if
Like, you're talking £300 a day most days for a digger man to sit there like with his own digger.
like if you look at let's say £300 to get a digger and a man for it. Like, if a lad has his own digger, he can have time to run. If he has time, he can kind of get good of it.
Yeah.
He won't be as good, he'll still be alright.
I'm only like level 3 and there's so many more customizable options on an S series than a 2012 R series.
Oh, I had that not real. Still looking R series.
Know your man that has the case and lights guard.
Yeah.
That's him.
Alright.
But he's after getting the lights all painted up.
Not so bad. I can get stacks and all. Does he get her fixed, does he?
Oh yeah, it's all fixed.
Not so bad.
Yeah, what happened? The son got some man to do it, so he's after fixing and all that, and I think he painted like the bonnet and all, the cab, he might paint the wheels as well.
Yes.
Hopefully it'll be there this week and they can gather up the wheels.
Greg, if you can get the V8 stacked, you know, the big V8 stacks and all, that's class.
I'm sorry, but and it put 7 lorries there of shot.
Oh, they look fucking sexy.
Wait, what one is it? The one that's got the big V8 between the two stacks?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the one that's got 400 pipes on it.
No. Is that the one? Oh, the one that has the bar, you know, like the bars in between and then the V8. I'm talking about, you know, the one that has the big panels in it that's the same colour as your...
No, when you're on it. No, it's on the R series. Like 2012 and it's like, I'm pretty sure it's called V8 and it's just like a load of pipes going all directions and it's oil spewing.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean now. It's the logo down the bottom and there's like 8 pipes coming out the side of it. Yes. Know what you mean. That's fucking retarded looking.
Is the 15 gone?
No, just put it in the low loader and have her sitting his last 4 days. Of course it's away.
No need to be cheeky.
To ask stupid questions, get stupid answers.
I didn't know whether it was gone or not.
Of course it's away.
Well, doubt you'd hardly pay to recover that thing back into your yard now, would you?
Of course he is away.
It's gone to the mechanic. Really, it's gone to Scotland.
No. How dare you?
Hope your man doesn't use the airline near.
Dude, she's probably, dude, I'm telling you now, she's in no worse condition than your 390, so pipe the fuck down.
What, are you on the cosmetics or?
Yes.
Right, Natalie, how's it going? Welcome to the stream.
Obviously she's not running as well as your attacker at this current moment in time.
Aye, because you're not in a service in about 40 years.
Every bit of tractor has got to do with fucking neat service.
Gareth here, my tractor's running a bit rough.
Here,
Oh,
right
we
here.
went to last check the fuel filter. I went to change them.
Yeah, Greg, my mate had a Type R for 4 years and he didn't service it once, you know why? Because it burnt that much oil. He was like, I put fucking a leaderboard in every fucking week, it's changed every fucking month, it's got new oil, it's not fucking service.
I mean, he's got a point.
I'm gonna hit away like some talk.
Alright,
Right.
so there. Fuck,
Just imagine that the engineer going out to Gareth and Gareth been there. Oh, the tractor was real rough and he's there. Oh, when did you last service it? And Gareth's still like, what is this weird thing you speak of?
I mean, the only thing that's not getting fixed on it while it's away is the handbrake.
It's not getting fixed.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know if you can source a handbrake ratchet, so we're going to get one made, I think. Or one, you know, like either, I'm not sure what we're going to do, but that's the only thing that your man's not doing, I don't think.
No, Greg, I'd love to be there and everything's trending in the island.
Oh, it'll be black as your boot, what your boot like, for sure.
Black will be shining with all them fucking engines.
Hey, Gareth, welcome to the stream.
When was the thing that you last serviced it?
When did that thing last move?
When was it built?
So's R15.
Yeah, I'm still on top of the ship. Well, sorry, from my about Leo was in sick bay.
What, Cormac?
Stand to get us out.
What did you do to her?
Oh, it's just a seal.
Alright.
Is that
What sort of seal?
It's like, it's like in over the end in the phone.
Oh, your man asked is there any oil leaks in the tag whenever you use there's just one oil leak. Whenever you leave your pump, whenever you do the leave your left lever, you leave that pump too long it leaks oil. I don't think there's any way to actually cure that. Could be wrong.
I would imagine that if we keep that way, the left back
Well, sure, John Deere have an oil leak on them from doing PTO work, and there's like a £3 fix for it, but you like obviously don't need to pay for that.
Aye, but that's John Deere. They could sell a tractor at a front axle breaker or whatever, and the fanboys would still buy them. What's that, mate? Your front axle's only last 500 hours. Aye, but it's the John Deere.
No, right, by the way, top of the
Aye.
the way that I put it wrong and then moment probably was just
Aye.
yeah, just as John maybe I was still like in the car.
Oh wait, no, is that like a safety feature if they go though? Is that a safety feature or was that like that actually happened?
It was the same feature.
Aye, it was like a safety feature they put in, but they got to try doing the flip the wrong way and it just doors come off it, mirrors everything, you just know what's happening.
I know, but there's not an issue because me and my dad both know not to leave the arms constantly pumping. And if there is any,
the arms constantly pumping, just like leave them going up and down constantly.
you know, you can hear,
When you left up the hallway.
Yeah. you can hear the engine work harder. So Greg, you just like you left the arms.
Sounds like the sort of thing you'd do, to be honest.
Oh, you fucking stupid fucking bastards, AI cars. You pull out and they just drive straight into you.
Oh, aye, and you'd love to see me driving a lorry, listen to yourself.
Fucking idiots. Fucking stupid. 2% damage in the new lorry. And there's me sitting the whole way across the road, like waiting for cars passing. Bang! Oh. Where I'm going.
There's definitely out.
What are you saying?
Definitely out the thing where it's
Dirty wee 4x2 on route. Oh. Don't have enough experience for a 6x2 tag. Takes a dirty 4x2 so done that, Gregory.
Yeah, finally updated the
No.
Pro mods
I
tonight.
don't,
Just
I don't own one 4x2.
oh, but you just do.
I honestly don't.
What's yours all tags, are they?
Mid-lifts and tags and a couple double drives.
Drives.
Sure, that's what my yoga is. 730 double drive. Pure brutally.
Oh no, you can't be having that.
You cannot get off tax on the hill.
The
Never
point,
gets used.
Lift axles and tailors are just useless.
I know. I just specced it like that and then forgot I'd even done that and then pressed the button one day, like just some random button to see if it was actually mapped in it, and I heard the air going, oh, what the hell is that? And my back axle come up.
What was I going to say? Tags are where it's at. Tags are so key.
Tags are for little girls.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
No.
No.
Not exactly.
You were right with what you said.
I was not. Tags are so key. Double drives are for little girls.
And just like John Ross was right when he said only nonces put buck brakes on the front of tractors.
Who said that?
John put a post on Instagram with a pretty big buck brake and it was like only nonces put the buck brake on the front of tractors.
John McLean did not say that.
No, John Ross.
Oh, right.
Obviously John McClellan never said such a thing. Maybe too scared of scratching the paint.
True.
A 6'4", 6'9".
Jared, how's it going?
Description, I think.
Well, he's expanded.
I think the Archer is just hired in.
Yeah, I think it might be, to be honest.
I don't think he is.
Aye. He's got the 6'9" and 6'4" anyway.
He owns a 6'9". I think he's an older Greg. I think he's a very real fancy.
What, 6'9"?
Yeah.
Let's see what
Sure, that's something we'll already been paying the 6'4" left.
Yeah. I think it's a hog, is it? It looks like a hog.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a GDM.
A what?
A GDM?
JP.
Oh, I know, that's what I meant, sorry. Yeah, never mind.
I can't play that weekend.
So the 6'4" below we have
6610.
No, you had a 6'10" and an R10 here as well. Pretty sure he's A-trade, but...
No, it's just at the 6'4"
No,
for a long time.
he traded 2 for the 6'4" and then bought that 6'9" this year or something. Well, this summer.
There obviously wasn't anything 7.5 took his liking. Or just didn't have the money. I've said that 6 I was driving, I'm convinced he'd be better than that 7.5 your man has. Either that or the lad driving the 7.5 wasn't driving her on enough.
Clearly you were trying to prove that here in a gate with the speed brakes. Sliding into big geese.
Yeah.
Oh, your Boss S3 branch just hit the trailer magically.
I couldn't even use the black
Don't,
brake, Greg.
don't mind the skid marks.
No, right, no, my guy, right, had it up an atlas and every sort of race people to pick.
Aye.
Yeah, he doesn't realise he's not supposed to do that, really.
Don't mind them skid marks in the gate.
I couldn't even do that. I couldn't even use this brake because I had no tractor brake and just trailer.
I'm not too really trying to cut your edges.
That's your job, not mine.
Nah, yeah, I would definitely imagine you having brake failure on the 15 and just sending it through a hedge.
All he reckons the problem with the brakes in the 15 is just the sleeve, so that's an easy fix. He reckons the brake pad or the brake shoes aren't worn at all, so.
Christ almighty, you are
Fuck's
still...
sake, everything in this yoke seems to be an easy fix. Do not fucking do it yourself.
You are still employed
If I
in
knew how
slavery that
to do
ended
it,
in the
would you not think I
1800s.
would do it?
Well, we're not fucking trying it.
Well,
And
you see,
then the whole
dude,
thing
dude, that's how you
repairs
end up with
units.
even bigger bills.
Yes. Sure,
Like,
are you?
not even service to it, like, it's not that big service to tractor.
Yes, I know how to serve. I think I could bloody service the tractor myself, but a service is gonna fix the problems. Yes.
Yeah, but even said, like, see going forward now, it's not service like every year and a half.
No, service it every year now, a year and a half, about every year, and then it's done.
Once a year.
Yes.
So what's happening with the 885?
Not sure yet. So the only thing that's wrong, the only thing that's actually wrong with her is, well, there's obviously electrical fault somewhere. There's obviously electrical somewhere, but other than that there, and the bushings and the gear stick, there's nothing wrong with her. She starts.
I thought the young yoke didn't go into gear.
No, she goes into gear and gets stuck.
She goes well, she down the back, then when she gets stuck in reverse, we have to get this big bar, stick it with the toe, and then
Yeah.
the automatic freezing stuff.
You see all them American lorry drivers extending their gear sticks and you just see the
Yeah.
arrow.
But jammy bar goes up the back end and then through the back window.
No, you see the arrow, big bit of gear knob off, big bit of pipe slid over it, just sat there.
No, she doesn't crunch around, she just stuck in gear.
Just couldn't go around in the gear so it can't jam.
I think it's just bushings needs done and the gear linkages.
No, they're in the gear link.
Freaking yours is the one push gear stick in it.
What did you say, Greg?
It'll just be a new gear link.
There's two.
Hey, but whatever one's wore up the new gear linkage, I don't know any bushes in it.
Oh, well. What do you mean you'll not be any bushes in it? See, it was in the bottom of your gear stick.
I started to with the gear linkage then.
How's it not?
Well, I thought you
Oh,
meant
no,
like
sorry,
the
gear-
actual
sorry,
rest
gear
of the
link.
gear linkage you can. No, just the bit that the gear stick sticks until.
No, I mean, like, that's what I consider the gear linkage. You mean, like, inside the gearbox?
No, the gear linkage is the part that comes from where the shifter is to the gearbox.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So there's a bushing in that at the bottom of the gear stick.
Hey, you could replace that, Kel, surely.
I'm sure it could be,
There's the
like,
after talk, really.
I would just take her, we'll send her to him, and he'll make sure it's done right, Greg. Remember, you're talking to me.
Greg, Gar's going to do the bushes in the fucking gear, like he's the gearbox and fall out.
She's going to get a service, and then we'll get I
Sat
would
there
like,
taking all the big bolts out the centre.
I would like,
bolts so tight.
I'd like to maybe take
Fucking
the
charger
15
splits
into
in half.
and see if we can get a radio put into her as well. Radio and speakers.
Lift the front linkage and she just snaps.
A lot.
Maybe get more LEDs in.
More LEDs put in what?
15.
Christ almighty, the unyoke just alternator will be like a hand on it.
She only has two. She only has two LED lights on her.
You there with your big, there with your big bass and all that amp under the seat. Windy's falling out every week because it's that loud.
No, Greg. Do you ever see people on the boot of their car? It's like a big fucking like sound system thing.
A subwoofer.
I like
A
them
sub,
boys in
not a
Thailand.
subwoofer, it's a sub.
A
Subwoofer sounds blur.
It's
No, just
a fucking sub.
Back to the 15.
That's dude, so is my speaker making a big banging noise?
It's not a banner, it's just a kind of bench.
Sounds like my speaker's gonna fall out with that there.
I hope that wasn't the track before, that was just absolute bangers. Bangers, shoes, bangers.
that's blowing out the speaker, so I hears boom, 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 him going down the road.
You can just bang it.
The bass comes on.
Just go through the village, banging
That used to be that used to be a challenge between us or me and my mates. Back in the day, you know, a certain road, turn the bass full up and see how many car arms you could set up. I held the record for 22 cars. The back seats just full of fucking speakers back. What does she have in it?
Cold banger.
What did she had?
Are you ready for some fucking storm?
The 306 had 4 15-inch subs, 2 12s, 2 10s, 6 6x9s, and countless other smaller speakers. Oh, she was a fucking. You hear me coming about fucking 3 miles away, look.
Hear what the man has to say here.
What?
You have to go and get yourself a burger.
I had to buy myself a set of more. What would we go for?
Forced loader. Excellent.
You drawn, come on.
It's not even fucking well cut yet, tickers, man. No, I didn't.
Car sat on the field with the trailer on, the Simon cut you.
Where is the harvester?
Be kind of hard whenever there be no tractors too. Well, put a TS on the 12-ton, sure.
Are you mowing then?
Maybe.
Where is the harvester? I'm waiting on thee. Hello, James. Where is the harvester?
I need the results back. That's what.
Right. Guy used to know why you've gone in there over the moment. You see Garrett fucking bouncing in there on the 2-wheel drive TS and drive. And you go, he got the grass.
Out behind him with a pitchfork, hooking it in.
No, Greg, you see what you call it. You see the mowers going in the bit of characters in the full gorilla mode. You just see it there with the farm fucking it out of the road into the track.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, God, he rolling past with the ride on lawnmower with one of those arcade trailers be on the back of her. Me coming behind us with the fucking computer with the blower in. Right, it's time to drop some grass.
No, what you call it, Johnny, you see whenever Garrett hears his grass, you look, he sticks to the middle, walking back to the blow cart. Fucking meow.
Fuck this, I'm going up another lorry and hire another driver.
Gareth's about to lose everything when he can't pay back this.
Actually, wait till 1,000 miles done, then I'll do it. Can't have my drivers doing more miles than me. Not that ever be possible, because they take breaks now too, but sure.
What, you do?
Nope.
Are you
Done it.
getting-
I say your 4-digit cards back.
You turned off sleep mode on
Yeah.
your game.
Yeah. How am I again? who actually be bothered with that? Like,
Because I'm literally never going to have any chance of ever being late.
man. Well, if you don't save the game, you'll be chance.
That'll be an hour, so I think.
Sure, I've four different cars, Greg. Just inject caffeine in and then just never need sleep.
Work for me.
Shake like a motherfucker, but sure.
I only shake for a couple.
Yeah.
Well, you only shake for the first half an hour.
Gareth driving in the road and the lorry's just shaking side to side.
That's 36 minutes as well now.
It's only took a year. Actually longer, it's like 2 years away.
Well, no wonder the bike's probably been dead on the side.
Oh, I was trying to get the mud guards perfect, Greg, apparently. Apparently trying to get like, the mud guards perfect.
I got knocked off in an afternoon. I'd have paid a visit for my fellow Nick Piz.
That's the thing, I don't get what's so difficult that you can't just take it to your normal, like any fabrication expert, like. Then there's Grassman we're talking about. All the money they make, all the dodginess they be involved in, and they probably have the worst 70 and 10 in the UK. Yeah. Well, she's 40k, and I think she's manual first, Greg.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, McLean's 70 is better.
Well, but yeah, at the same time, John McLean's never very garage.
That's because he's a fussy hoover, like Grassman. You never know how long Grassman's been getting done up before they actually showed it.
Sean McLean's fucking 70 or 10 pulls a fucking wheelbarrow behind him. Most of us like.
Sure, Grassman's West been right enough, 7 and 16 ton on the airs, to be fair.
Sean McLean hasn't seen a day's work since he got the downfall.
No, to be fair, Andy's done a wee bit with her.
And then she was straight back to the fucking workshop.
Pulling the dagger.
God knows how long the list was and everyone went to one shot back in the yard straight.
Andy'll not be using her again. Well,
Clutch.
not again.
Gearbox, back axle, right?
I don't know right enough, I don't know if that's fact that he's getting 50k, but aye.
What's the need there, right?
No, you don't really need it. More of it wasn't the fact that he needed the 78 before, more just like it was there and it was a luxury basically. Just meant then he could leave the hedge and hedge around up whenever he was hedge cutting, you know.
Probably in the whole thing, and all.
Exactly.
Sure, he can just the trailer up the road with a digger.
Like a boat crank.
It wasn't amateur, you just balance her right and just shove yourself up the road.
Sure, yeah.
No, like, you don't need a tractor. No, what you do is you load the digger up on the road, then what you do is you reverse the Jeep up. $200 miles, only an hour 800 to go. Like, box,
I haven't been to see the one just yet.
See Kelly from Damien.
What do you mean?
Damien at the tower.
Where do you see this?
Also, the Unreal 2017.
Uh-huh.
Gareth, you could go and try for Big Johnny here.
Bit of a commute, all the same.
A first like video with you and him would be right, you cracks. You bounce through that harvest, I'm bouncing you through the
They're
trailer.
running on with the track guys. She don't need to come home. Remember Johnny Neal was in the Jeep? He's sleeping man beside his bed.
Fuck that.
Sure, whenever Gareth and I'd mean bounce it, whenever Gareth and I'd for about the 400th time in a day, you'd bounce it like you haven't bounced him through the trailer.
Sure, just leave a load of grass in the trailer and open the tail door and lift it up out the way and that, stop the rain coming down on top of you.
Wait, hold on. Say that again.
Leave a load of grass in the trailer and open the trailer door then so that it keeps it lying top and below the trailer door and keeps you dry.
I can't see that working.
How?
Because we can just see wherever you're lying out across and falling.
Mate. Sure, if you're not worried about it, just reverse up against the wall. But not close enough to scratch the paint.
Gareth, I've
Right,
heard that
bad idea. Just lie in the tent and pull the plastic over.
You'll cook yourself!
Ah, you're not bothered.
It's very very quick.
You're in, they just said one bit of the take 4 sheets.
Oh, but like the side heats up right quick.
Gareth out there while he's cutting the sheets.
Well,
Gareth out there while he's pouch cutting the sheets, just his heat sticking out.
I'm trying to see this thing moving under the plastic, the thing it's a rod. I'm trying to figure out what happened.
Clean skill with a shovel and Gareth rubbing it from under it.
I'm sure the farmer would know it's not a rat.
They're just there. Right, all right, these rats are the size of nugs now.
What the fuck sort of rats do you hate running about your yards? What the fuck sort of side of rats do you?
I can only imagine ones that run about Arbuckle Empires. John Yokes up from taking scrap metal.
There used to be a trainer in that hedge, and there's not anymore. But you're great, they don't service the tractors, and they obviously don't put down rat poison.
No, we do.
Gareth opening the bedroom window and launching it out like count. Chucking it at the dog. Does not count.
The Coley.
I hope you wreck every fucking blade in that more tomorrow, you fucking bollocks, you.
He does fucking. He's in a hezzy right now.
I'm not in good form today, full stop. Would you fucking leave me alone? I'm dying here.
I'm
He's got the
dying.
Wuhan flu.
Dying.
He's got the Wuhan flu.
I've got, yeah. No, we don't actually. I hope not. Shut up,
You
Greg.
do?
I don't.
Listen to you. A Jew. See, you're sneezing everything.
Sneezing, that's me.
A Jew? What?
A Jew. So there he said that again.
I thought you said something else there for a second, Gary.
A Jew.
A Jew? I thought you said that. I said, what the fuck's all of it?
Hey, no, we're not racist here. Hey, father, you are a racist.
What's that? Oh,
Father,
yeah.
you are a racist now, father.
Should we all be racist? No, bad.
So part of me's at the window, there's a wee bit of black tape, and he's fucking shouting. Doing the hand gestures. Oh.
No, you see the one on your TikTok with your man from the window, and then you see a woman in the book. Good for you, father.
Rodney was trying to take the fucking car.
You'll never notice it.
Our father Jack, the car, other car, no, lorry, right. It was like fucking squat.
Nobody's gonna know.
No, it's when Father Jack's like been all sober and that, and he winds up in the pub again, and another priest walking down the road and sees him, and he's like,
No.
oh, no, and then runs in and it just cuts to the ambulance fully.
No, it's the one where Jack's sober and he goes, "Where's the other two?" Curtains.
I know, what's the another one? It's like whenever the nuns are there, you see Father Jack comes in. Nuns, reverse.
Oh, he died way too soon, not what?
Johnny out playing an
Yeah,
alcoholic
he
for
died
10 years,
he
took
died a couple
its
years
toll
ago.
on him.
What, Father Jack?
No,
Yeah.
Ted.
Oh, so Ted died in the...
Yeah. Do you ever see Father Jack in real life? Like,
What's he
He's
called?
he's
unrecognizable.
posh as fucking anything.
Yeah. Now, this is a neighbour of ours that they went to see a film or something one time, and he was on the same film, and they were talking to him and they said he's really, really posh.
Or as his neighbour says, those moving pictures. Why is that McHale rating this one?
This is their neighbour sat there, them witchcraft moving pictures.
Down with this sort of thing, careful now.
Well, that's another funny when they're getting folk to stop watching that movie, and then Jack and Diggle will chain themselves to the rail and wind up taking it home with them.
Yep.
And they wind up getting everybody watching it as well.
Don't they even go and watch the thing and say, is it alright if we make the show? Ah, the mother cut.
Can't wait to see this Ferrari video of farmer film trying to get this down
Oh, it'll be great.
whenever it happens.
Do you know who this should ship in? Heavy D.
DVD.
Johnny, that would be so easy to put a peat bog, it'd be hilarious.
Did you see his new one he got? The new machine?
He'll pull it
Oh, I love that thing.
He'll pull that thing out of bits if he goes near it.
Jet him no get near it because his lorry will be bug clean to the actual.
Looks like I'll be sending that McHale fucking rake back to the dealership.
What's wrong with it?
Whenever she's on course play, she fucking misses a fucking stripper too.
I mean, you mustn't have the thing set up right.
It is set up right. It is.
Good old course play. Yeah, great job.
Looks well on the back of the international.
Because your guys have a 8X or 8X.
Do they have any RX, have they not?
An RX, sorry.
I think they're just yeah, they got any RX on them.
Well, that sounds damn well.
Who has gimpy options?
No, Country Crest.
Big Sweet got his new one.
Yeah, Larson's aren't buying an RX because the T-Tac sprayer's better.
Yep. The Big Sweet's been struggling all year with the tracks worn, and they've had a brand new set round the back they forgot about.
But I think they only got Johnny.
No, they've been there for a while.
See, they I would say the reason why they didn't put them on was because they knew they were changing them instead. If they weren't changing them, they obviously would have put them on, you know. But because they had bought a set for the John Deere one as well, but never came.
The lucky day is rocking on the 1620 and another guy.
Oh, I seen that.
You can go and find all your machinery.
There's nothing in hedges. Just sit beside a hedge.
So it's parked beside the hedge. It's a part of the hedge there.
It's not part of the fucking hedge. Jeremy's looking at buying another farm.
Crazy hasn't bought a tractor.
He doesn't need another tractor. His Caleb's good too.
He's crazy involved in the fact.
I mean, he doesn't. All he does is sewing with his and drawing green. Maybe the odd, like the odd for arsing about, like. But Caleb's tractors does most of the work. That's why Caleb's bills like, oh, is it 60 odd grand a year, maybe more. Jeremy keeps Caleb's contact business going. Which is not bad, like, because it means you know it's handy for Caleb because he gets all his VAT and stuff back, and means he can call himself self-employed. Then technically he doesn't actually work for Clarkson. He works for himself.
See if Flanagan's bought that new case coming.
Did they? I take it they have a new hall of their own, have they? Or was that just whatever headers the dealer had set?
Get 3
Sure, Caleb was one of them.
No, I mean like 3, he's in the apprentice.
Alright.
They have 3 full-time mechanics and they have a heap like 16, 10, whatever.
Yes. Wonder how much like mechanic and Caleb does for them. Because he seems to do a right bit of farm work.
I think he's just doing the racing work.
Yes. Suppose he would have done the apprenticeship was. He would have done the apprenticeship for his dad. Or was his dad even? Then I wonder then, does that 4220, like that's 4220, if they don't own it then they must just hire it off Robert. Because it's there all the time. was watching a couple of videos, and it was there for bales, it was there for living beside their harvester, and it was there was that video of them with the Lamborghini. It was there as well. Be interesting to see their full fleet body lined up in a field loaded.
Negative.
Yeah.
Fucking some fucking field.
Oh, I would say so. We would take a big field to get all. Well, maybe not by you, but sure they've ditches and all, and I've never seen any of them in any of the videos yet.
No, I don't think they have it anymore.
Well, they had ditches anyway.
They had 6 3 down, so.
If you take like sure they have the Optim, they have the Stair version, they have a 185 Puma, you know, and that was just for grain cart.
But sure, I was talking to Damien says they were about 30 vintage tractors, whatever 10 in the 20s and 10s and
They must have a museum then. Well, they're just sitting like they're not in a they're just sitting in a shed. They're not actually like sort of like properly lined
well,
up.
they're in a shed, like, but they'd be used, like another way they would bay it, square bay.
I never really. Sure your fitting in son, sure he drives in the R-Series John Deere all the time.
Yeah, that's what they, is that the one with loaded racket?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that trade in the 627.
Alright. Aye, she's a 2020. Oh. They were what?
They're based in Ballarat.
I don't know where that is.
Here.
The four combines.
Yeah.
Wonder how many self-propelled data harvesters they have. 3?
3.
Jesus Christ. How many acres of spuds do they do? I thought, what do you call them was...
Nah, it is, right? Not mine, so yeah, give out.
No, sure he does. Does he even have a self-propelled spud harvester?
Yeah, he's 2.
Sure, he calls Harkins and Rankins. They have like 2 self-propelled spud harvesters, and they have tractor-pulled ones. They have tractor-pulled ones as well.
No, see, Finnegan's have like a big massive, or like braid plant. They'd be supplying like potato.
I'm sure Harkins and Rankins are as well. Harkins, I think, does something like 400 acres, and Rankins does 200-300 as well. Rankins and Harkins are both serious like now. There's a video of Harkins. There's a video of Harkins lifting spuds Patrick Doherty done, and there's I think there's 3 self-propelled ones in that video. A 7R, a 6215R, and a 250R drawn off of them. Like, that's not including whatever they had. You know, that was just them taking them to the side of the field. That's not including all the tag they have drawn on the road. I remember I was spiking the field at John's and Harkins, they were in the field across the road from me. The 7R was sitting doing nothing. There was a T7 in the field and two like 6215s or 6195s in the field, and fuck knows how many other R series John Deere's drawn on the road. So you see Rankins and them, they're bed tilling with like a 939 Fent and 2 ton of weight in the front to keep the nose down. I think Rankins are bigger than hard train. They've 2 of them bed tillers, 3-year-olds. Massive. You see it, a 939, and that's her, that's pushing that factor. Her, was it a 1500, what do you call the way up kilns have? The big one for the 87? Aye, they have a sumo weight up on, and then they have a, if you look closely, there's one of them small 900 kg weight blocks up between the sumo and the front of the tractor as well. 2.5 ton in the front there. Near enough. It was pretty cool though, seeing them on potatoes. So it was. There was another one of them 3-year-old bed tillers sitting on the side of the field, and I think the two D-stoners going. Maybe 3.
Oh, I love watching these stoners.
Then I have a funny feeling that the 7530 on the planter, but I could be wrong. I think the 2 planters go as well. It's a serious operation. Like, them spot men must make unreal money.
But the one place in the only is the 7 page.
No, you're wrong there.
One.
I think you can put spots in the same field 2 years in a row as long as you don't do the same variety.
Yeah, but then you have to wait for something that next week.
I obviously have to wait 7, no, but because my dad's friend, he has a 20-acre field in spots, and you know that video of Davey C de-stoning?
Yeah.
The latest one out of them 2. Well, that was filmed in his field, and that was filmed last year.
That's all the 620, yeah.
That's the one with the 620 dudes and the 434 loading the potato planter. I will. There's spots back in that field again this year, so there is. And like, I don't think there were spots on it before my dad's friend bought it, like, and I don't think there's 7 years between them spots going in it and the spots that went in last year. There's some boys or ones put spots in it there this year. They're running the fleet of Fents. They have a couple John Deeres as well, and a couple dudes drop those dutzes in the class. That's probably only half the stuff they have after like any other spud men.
Remember the speakers on the thing are blown out or something?
It's not they're blown out, they're at their max capabilities.
Yeah, what do I need to do then? Mind
Higher hertzers. You find out what hertz your screws are and get ones that are higher hertz.
yeah, because I saw fuzzy or something.
Oh, that's because they're probably blown out now, but yeah.
Oh,
No, you
it's probably because the diaphragm inside is old and
need just higher, like, if you're going front-end speakers won't go any lower than like is it 60 hertz or something, or 100 hertz.
I'm just looking at one all the specs like 80, 90, 40, or max, and what's that?
Well, you want to go for them yedi ones.
Yeah, it's 80 peak. Or
Yeah.
even-
Yeah, well, that's what you want. 80, 100.
Set the 89 decibel.
Hmm?
Just looking to get what we need.
You don't want any more. You don't want your high decibel, really. You don't really need to worry about decibels.
No.
Good set of pioneers.
Figure out what the size ones you need. Look. Or are they all fairly standard?
No, you probably not. I wouldn't have said so. No.
Frequency range 134, something like that. Those frequency 80 range set. Maximum hertz. The radio in the 50.
Not anymore. We tried changing it and we couldn't. There was 2 different connectors or something. We just kind of gave up and never got around to actually sorting it out.
Sure, jumping the way anyway. Put a straight beat.
It made no difference because the radio didn't work was in it. The only thing it done was you'd hear the like as you revved the tractor, there's just like there's this noise in the radio. It's hard to explain, but there's a noise in the radio, and the more you rev, the pitch changed in that noise.
It was
the wired straight to the heckin' battery.
it was the alternator. Alternator interfering.
Oh yeah, well whenever you rev, you can hear the
Alternator.
you can hear the noise changing. And we just never got round to sorting it out. I need a Sparky to look at it and sort of make sure everyone's.
It's impossible to get a fucking thing.
Well, once we get our mechanically sound dudes, we will get someone to tidy up the wiring or try and fix some of that.
Sure, a mechanic could do it.
Oh no.
Guy who wants to fucking nothing. Trust me,
So you're telling me that any time anyone's electrically wrong with your tractor, you don't phone the dealer, you phone some bollocks from an auto spark?
Me?
No, dude.
No. No, just saying what's called. Gavin
But if I was like, I wouldn't get a Sparky if I want a radio. You know, it's not as if, you know, the whole pilot stuff. Just
Yeah, we know your man with the same work, you know.
do you think he'll wire on the radio? No.
Don't you right, you okay?
Does putting a digital radio onto a 30-year-old track that's made for a radio, a cassette player.
Doesn't make a difference.
Sure, there's probably something.
I would have just try something on fire.
Radio's not important right now. I get the fact that probably is the most important thing. Radio light on there, that's.
The radio's not completely overrated anyway.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Tell me.
For a maximum of like 2 hours a day.
I couldn't sit and attack for too long without a radio.
Oh Gareth, you literally never earn anything, so what difference does it make?
That's got nothing to do with the fact that radio's not working at Craig. There's other reasons why I'm not in it.
Take the drive.
Cause you're
No.
no man enough for it.
No,
Yeah, the Arbuckle of the Dewey's pride and joy.
no.
I think that's your completely hard and it'll be someone for 6 months gap and it's gone.
I wouldn't. Not like you.
I realised when he had a bell spike welded to the back of the L200. Couple of bottle jacks under the back end there to lift it.
No, we're just gonna do a Westland diesel and get fancy suspension, put in the back of the pickup, lift wheels with it. Convert the hitch in the back pickup to the American style where you just slide the ball in and out.
I'd say if you're that going that too, but then we're low around fuck everywhere in the kitchen one.
Don't be so fucking retarded.
You just like
Getting killer. There's no size, like.
Oh, you dear, there's well in the hair and a half the stuff.
it doesn't matter what it looks like once it does the job.
It's I agree. Is he selling his gifts or what?
No.
He was using it the other day on one of his videos. After getting the 62. He was using the case on the video after the video having shown the 6200.
I don't know why he got that. No, it's not.
What, the 6200? It's a far better tractor than that case.
How much did he have?
Is
1430.
I bet it's not a Stockman.
No, it's the low profile cam.
That's even worse.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's not the real shitty cam.
That is the shitty cab, the low profile.
No, but it's not. I know the one you're on, but it's that one has like all glass in it. It's not like Ben's.
Ben's one's all glass, you stupid fucker.
No, Ben's like the proper shitty shotgun cam.
Yeah, Ben's been over here longer enough.
Yeah, your man is does. His is like a newer one.
Well, obviously it's a newer model, because the 42s were after the 800s and 900s and all that there.
Whatever, it's just better than the stock.
Oh, Stockman. No, yeah, no, never mind. The Stockman's up below. His is, but his isn't a Pro. Sure, it's not. Pro is the. It's like the top spec.
Ours is pro.
That 6200 is definitely a better thing, that case. Better gearbox.
Fuck's sake, Greg, Gareth's the only case, and even I know more about them than he does.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Gareth has only 2 cases, and I know more about them than he does.
I don't know the difference between the cabs and them factors, because I have an XL, which is a good cab with internationals.
Well, I mean, not, yeah, it's good, but it's not brilliant either.
What do you mean? You can't get any on the XL and the case
Yeah,
internationals in it.
the biggest problem is the doors that you can have in the office,
Oh,
right?
Fucker doors. We don't have any, so we don't need to worry about the doors.
So you don't have it, and it's...
Exactly! Oh, the real heavy doors. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never had a problem with heavy doors.
There's any 80 plane I've ever seen the box doors off at one stage or another. Like yours is no door. Uncle's one, well, it has one. There's a lad down the road, he is an 80 plane as well. He bought the tractor, took the end of pulling the 2 doors off up against the shed, and then pulled the second set off the shed as well.
stand at the door laughing at me for shouting about doors.
You're right. Is it off? You're not laughing.
Oh, there's many times he comes in and we're sitting here chatting away or whatever and just starts laughing.
I was really one thing my dad was still around, he would have been fucking taking the piss clean out of me right now.
Oh, they do take the piss out of me sometimes, like for sitting on here. Oh, that man has got a bastard. Oh, he has no time to do anything else.
That's some job here, and it's not going to pass the same with easy. You try and cover up the rust of the roofing thing.
Well, what?
Somebody had roofing tile underneath of their transit trying to cover up the rust. And then the vacuum by the look it's piled away expanding foam and roofing tile.
Sounds like the sort of thing your work would be at.
Nah. We will.
Expanding foam and sills is a really, really common thing.
No, this isn't in the sills, this is in like vacuum arches.
You know how you fix rusty sills? Pick a set of side skirts on. Well done.
but they can't see, won't they?
Yeah, well, yeah. What the OT boy doesn't see won't fucking hurt him.
Tap your side skirts and the whole thing just falls off and rust.
See when you're MOT and over here anyway, you're not actually allowed to like see like rusting like, you're not actually allowed to see how bad it is, like you just visual, you can't poke it or that.
MOT where you are, Greg, is a £50 note strapped to the fucking exhaust. Is it bad?
The thing is, when they put it on the shaker plates, you're fucked then.
Gareth, you clearly don't much about shakers if you think that will make the rust move.
No, but like, you know, I know that there, but you know, that's the most common, not the most common failures is they put your car in the plates, and then either your spring goes or something, you know.
Not the only thing that I've really seen happen in MOT in Lalworth was a corsair on the radiator blew. Or having to shovel Bedford rascal at the brake room.
The thing is, right, it was either the pickup or the Volvo went in to get MOT'd, and it failed for one of the light bulbs not working. Well, whenever we come home and we actually looked at it, the light bulb was working fine. So, you know, it's very annoying whenever, you know, like it always happens to fail just as you're getting your test done. It's nearly always the difference between you passing and failing. Like. There's always a light bulb.
They're setting you up here.
Yeah, there's always a light bulb, Greg. Never anything else. Always a light bulb that you fail on. Or sure, what was it? Brake lines were just that wee bit too dirty for them to tell if they were rusty or not, apparently. Aye.
Sure, these are wire brush brake extras.
Hey James, how's it going? I remember taking the 205 to its MOT and the guy saw a bit of like it wasn't rusting, it was the paint bubbling. I seen him walking over, grabbing a big screwdriver, and I walked over and I said, if you poke that sill with that screwdriver, there's a breaker bar in the back of that 205 that's getting wrapped around the back of your fucking head. Half the LT boys don't know what the fuck they're looking at.
It's the same. I reckon it's the same as the driving test. There's so many to fail a day. Because at the end of the day, you don't know what doing whenever they take your car in for testing. No more.
I had one where I didn't even know what a fucking torsion bar was. They tried to fail my mate's Clio Sport on having upgraded sport springs. That's Clio's sport spring, you dickhead. Oh, they're different. Of course they're different. It's a 172. It's a sport. Why they're
It's different when you used to be able to, you know, like you could sit in the car while they're doing it. But... they do away with that long before COVID.
I remember the field my TH6 on the front, no, back tires being baldy, so I drove home, done, got a retest for the same day, switched the back tires to the front tires to the back, went belt and passed. Got job done. Because they can't feel it and something, they can only check what field on.
Yes. So even if they see the front tires, they can't do nothing
Nope,
about
they
it.
can't touch it. They can try, but
Jesus, that egg was annoying. Is Mashi still here?
nope.
Must be Greg then.
What?
There's serious echo from your mic.
That's a... Well, yeah.
Figured.
I like this wee John Deere, opposite. Apart from when the tent's a bit fucking dark, but you know,
Shouldn't have put them on then, should you?
I didn't put them on.
Alright.
You open the back window, it's like holy good fuck sunlight. Reminds me of the 306.
Is it not on the back window?
It is in the back window, but whenever you open the back window,
Oh, right.
right, so that's done. I want to check, see if I can get these calves to work. Do I have to move cattle into this, or?
There's no way to move calves, you have to...
No,
You have
no,
to pay
it's a placeable.
Alright. Even still, there's no way. You know, I'll tell you can't put them in the cattle tail, you have to just stand in the trigger for it and do it that way.
The picture on like the mod site shows cattle, in the pen. I'll go grab the feeder and we'll.
Oh yeah, like when you buy it, will there be stuff in it? Already?
Yeah, whenever you walk up to it, you can buy the cattle, but I'm gonna say if I feed them, they might, or give them more stuff, it might show up.
Here, I think Grassman have bought 7060.
Where do you see this?
Probably put a video on TikTok and been like, not bad for a Monday's work filming, and there's a video of 7060 on a dyno. Or even that bollock that it's sell.
They must have got one then.
Wouldn't fucking surprise me. Next thing they're gonna get a fucking Ferrari or a fucking McLaren next. Hopefully all's good, James. Hope the family's doing good, aren't you? I take it you've seen the old extend it on Mod Hub. Right, we're going to try this. I can get the feeder wagon out of the yard would be a start, John.
Here in offices.
Alright,
Right, see you
there.
I'd love to see your boy the Dragon playing for a pro football team.
Hey, I'd love to play football against a clean murder.
He takes it, no, but it's the fact that like he'd be like playing for a Sunday league team, and he would take it so unbelievably seriously. Like they'd turn up half pissed, and he'd be like the only sober one on the team.
No, it's the clear lies that come out his mouth, and you can tell he's
Oh.
actually believing what he's saying.
Oh, it's like people are like, oh, do you think you can save this? And they send in their video, or like they tag him in their videos, him the G8. He's like, oh yeah, I could probably wrap my fingertips around that. Oh no,
I know.
that's
It's like bouncing off the fucking
Yeah.
crossbar and then
oh that's
right
a
after the stanchion. I could probably get my fingertips to that, and you're just like, no, you couldn't. Shut up.
that's a cracking. No, I don't think it. A cracking shot. No, I'll never get that. Such a strike. You see him doing his videos in the garden, and he's. I thought it was someone shooting the ball at him, but no, it turns out he hits it off one of them.
Aye, chucks off a rebounder.
A rebounder. And you see him, and he like, you know, it's coming at him at like 2 miles an hour, but he has to flick it up over the post or, you know, do something fancy. He always dives. He never just plucks it in the air.
He was for who was it? He was playing for some team.
Aye,
What
he was
happened? I think the keeper leveled them or something. Most folk were just going to walk away with it, but no, the folk were carrying him off the pitch and he actually can't put any weight on one leg.
Oh, sure, there was a video on, right enough, it was a bad angle, but you want to see Cal rolling. He was rolling
I'm pretty sure I've seen it. Makes me laugh every time.
Sure, he got himself into a lot more. He was talking shit about the team, and the manager of the team was getting death threats. So either then they had a live stream and Cal got fucking put in his place. You know the way the Smithies get their house set on fire, well their car, but it went up spread to the house. Sort of kinda. Well, basically the team manager, he was going to get his house set on fire. And yeah. Cal got a real bollocking.
See all these teams that Cal plays for, right? Because he got this massive TikTok following.
Oh, yeah.
Like, honestly.
He's like, oh, I want to be pro by the time I'm like 20 something, and I'm like, if you're not pro at your age now, there's no chance of you getting pro.
He's
I don't think he
shocking.
realised.
All these folk, like, big him up. And I get it, but it's funny, but he genuinely believes it.
Yeah. He's like the same age as us, and he reckons he's going to be a pro footballer. It's kind of.
He's for what's on right now, I'm like.
Oh yeah, no, he's not right now.
I'd clean murder the boy, but if I was against him.
Snap his ankles.
Oh, aye. Just a nice solid 50-50. Remove his ankles.
Well, that's gonna be it for tonight's stream. I'll say thanks again for watching. Hopefully you did enjoy it enough to hit the like button, and yeah. Hope to see you all again on the next one. So till then, stay safe and bye for now.